Greetings, YouTube. I'd like to talk about a story about myself. And, you might see my channel, you might see some of my content, and I just want to explain something about me so you can get to know me. And the Jarhead stuff, that's for Trey57. That's for me and him to discuss, not everybody else. But here's Mark C. Effend right here, standing with you right here in the flesh. I grew up in a pretty complex household, My natural mother passed away in 1979. I was 12 years old. And my dad, he was in the Navy from 1955 to 1976, I believe. Yeah, he was. He worked at North Island here down in San Diego. My dad had some serious problems, He never, if he had PTSD, number one, he should have talked to somebody. And, for me, as a child, I knew nothing was going on. I knew absolutely nothing. That's why it's good for people to talk about it. If they have PTSD, they don't have to talk to anybody in the military. They can just talk to somebody who they crushed, or somebody who they, who they can definitely confide in. But me, on the other hand, my dad was in Vietnam, and he had problems. Drugs, not that much alcohol, but mainly drugs. And he kept it hidden from us. It's not the fact that he remarried in 1981, which was too quick for him. It's not easy to move on from your so-called love of your life. But anyhow, he played with drugs for years. And me, as a kid, I had to put up with it. I had to put up with unknown people coming into the house. I've had to pull up with, in the house, and guys, wannabe tough guys, gangsters, they got guns, they got cards, they got money. My dad, if he was on his deathbed, at that time, then that probably wouldn't have been his final wishes. But I could tell you, finding a crack pipe in the damn house was not fun. And I could tell you right now, he was doing crack cocaine. And one thing about me is I despise drugs. I have zero tolerance for that shit. He figured that it was his way out of everything. He would smoke it day in and out, and I'd find crack pipes in the house, and I would crush them and break them up. I find shit in there, and I'd just flush it down the damn toilet. And I remember one time it got so bad that the FBI came over to the house. Oh yeah, the FBI, Federal Bureau of Intimidation. They came over, and there was this woman that my dad was seeing, and he, I'd never been handcuffed in my life until, and now granted, here I am, a 17-year-old kid who just been handcuffed because his dad was with a woman who was a fugitive. You see, everybody always have looked to me as being the strongest person in the family, of course. And my oldest sister, Ursula, God rest her soul. God rest her soul. She had problems, but you see, my sister, she had drug problems, but she sought help, and she got clean. And, I did, before she passed away in 2014, long before that, I told her that as far as I'm concerned, your past never happened. I know you were introduced to drugs. I know that a lot of things were a little different back then in the 90s and pretty much in the late 80s. But the thing is, it's like I told her her past never happened, and we are always going to be good. My oldest sister, Ursula, was the best, and she really she put things into perspective. And any money that she may or may not have owed me, guess what? That's been expunged. Her final thing that she gave me before she passed away, she gave me a PlayStation 2. And I'm going to hold that for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, if you know what I mean. But the thing is, just because I had a rough childhood, people used to bully me all the time. My dad didn't help me. He didn't even inspire me to pick up my hands to swing back at somebody. I mean, look at me now. But the thing is, that doesn't mean I won't ever. But I can tell you right now, if you look in my eyes now, see that? If somebody even thinks about threatening me, they're gonna get a nice laugh, and then they're gonna see the floor real quick. It's not the fact that the Marines taught me how to fight. The thing is, it's like I will never submit to a past that definitely happened, but the thing is, I've gotten over it. And I've come to one conclusion. God rest my dad's soul, wherever it is, heaven, hell, don't matter. He was a piece of shit that allowed that crap in my life. So therefore, if you know somebody who's doing drugs, urge them to get help as soon as possible. Okay, I don't believe in giving up on people, but I do believe in stepping aside. Because if you can't step aside, then you're just as enabling as they are enabling themselves doing drugs. See, my mistake was I should have left. I should have left and never came back. But since that's your parent, you love them, and you can only do so much for them when they make mistakes like that create long-term damage. But all I'm saying is if somebody is on drugs, and advise them best you can, but if they're beyond help, let a professional take over. And the thing is, that's the reason why I keep my self-esteem way up. Not down like it was long time ago. And just remember, confidence is key. And I just want to say one thing. I love everybody out there that I'm subscribed to. And everybody out there means a hell of a lot to me. And I'm going to name off the names. I know they're my YouTube family. I know I've said it over and over and over and over and over again. Trey57. Good Marine. I got his back. I won't hesitate. And I can guarantee you that. Look in my eyes. See? I will not hesitate. He asked me to do, I do. T Electric. Good man. Doesn't matter how many guns he has. What matters is he has heart. Him and Trey57 have the biggest hearts in the goddamn world. And you got D-Eyes. Very adorable. These people actually lift me up. And also Bootsy on the beat. Good heart, good soul. She speaks from her heart. She actually is like it's like medication. If I feel like something frustrated me for the day, I see one of her videos, it brings me down. She's not a psychiatrist, she's not a therapist. She's just a person who chills. And Yoki Stirrup. Yoki is one of the best. And then you got Red Phoenix. Both of those women are spirited with guns, I'll tell you one thing. But the thing is, their heart matches whatever firearm they got. But their heart outweighs any firearm they might have. And I just want to thank everybody. Yeah, I'm still here. But the thing is, as far as what happened in my past, You know, I'm just glad that I got closure on it a long time ago, even though it still kind of itches at me at times. But I just want to let everybody know that I appreciate being a part of the YouTube community, and still, I'm gonna say this again. I thank Trey57 for bringing me out. It was only a matter of time before those messages that I made, that I posted on his channel, would turn into a video. So the thing is, you know, people that are posting stuff, you can't hide forever. All you got to do is come out, make a video, and love yourself for doing it. It doesn't matter what you look like on camera, even if you got boogers in your nose or eyeball hanging out, you know, it doesn't matter. Make the video. Grow some stones. Do it. And you want to know something? It's not half bad. But anyhow, like, comment, subscribe. I love everybody here. I'm a peaceful guy. And take care of yourself. And remember, anybody with PTSD, get them help. Anybody who has drug problems, inspire them only to a point. And you'll find that life is not so bad. But if they don't seek help, walk away. Walk away. It might be insensitive, but walk away. Folks, take care, and I'm out.